Have you ever wondered why the item boxes in classic Sonic games look like computer monitors? The explanation for the screens has changed quite a bit between the comics and games, and the appearance of the item boxes themselves has also evolved over time. But if we go all the way back to the beginning, there's actually a cool lore reason for the random monitors everywhere. Before the events of Sonic the Hedgehog, there was a kind, good-natured scientist named Dr. Avi Kintober. For 15 years, the scientist had a single mission: to capture and neutralize all of the evil on the planet Mobius. To do this, he obtained 6 Chaos Emeralds with the intention of infusing them with all the planet's evil, but they were too unstable on their own. He needed a 7th gem, the Gray Chaos Emerald, to balance out the others and accomplish his mission. However, finding the 7th Chaos Emerald turned out to be a tall order. The search was too much for Avi to handle on his own, so he installed special PCs all throughout Mobius as a public bulletin board service. The citizens of Mobius were free to use the PCs to share information that might lead Kintober to the Gray Chaos Emerald. Unfortunately, something happened before the 7th Chaos Emerald could be located. A mishap in Avi Kintober's lab resulted in his amazing transforming machine combining the good doctor with the evil of the 6 Chaos Emeralds, as well as the general shape and disposition of a rotten egg he was holding, turning him into the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik. After that event, the PCs remained in their places around Mobius, but the information they contained and the network that connected them were wiped out. Instead, the PCs were mysteriously filled with a variety of magical objects, what we know as power-ups. That wild lore comes straight from the Sonic the Hedgehog Bible, an internal document that Sega of America developed around the release of the original game. The most completed versions of the document are dated June 24th, 1991, just one day after Sonic the Hedgehog released in North America. Although the Sonic Bible was made by Sega of America, its content was hardly used for the Sonic media produced in the country. Even the Sonic the Hedgehog game manual refers to item boxes as video monitors rather than PCs, but it's possible that the manual text was finalized before the Sonic Bible was turned in. Instead, the events and general structure of the Sonic Bible's lore were heavily adopted by Europe, where it quickly became the backbone of all the media produced in that region. While the content from the Sonic Bible has definitely made an impression in Sonic media in some places around the world, it's important to note that it was not recognized officially by Sonic Team. Sega of Japan had their own ideas regarding Sonic lore, and we covered that craziness in an earlier video. The 1991 promotional comic for Sonic the Hedgehog covers the same story as the Sonic Bible, but renames the amazing transforming machine to the Retro Orbital Chaos Compressor, or ROC. It also doesn't explicitly feature or explain the PC item boxes in any capacity, although there is a similar looking screen that shows how fast Sonic runs on the Supersonic treadmill. In January 1993, just 2 months after the simultaneous worldwide release of Sonic 2, the Stay Sonic guidebook written by Mike Pattenden was published in the UK. It used the same modified lore from the promotional comic regarding the ROC, and it also expanded on the existence of the PCs on Mobius and how they got there. This was the first time Sonic fans learned about Avi Kintober's planet-wide PC bulletin board system. In the early 2000s, Sonic the Comic featured appearances by PC item boxes. They have the same origin and background that was covered in Stay Sonic, and they even had an interesting storyline attached to them. In Sonic the Comic number 13, Double Trouble, it's revealed that Avi Kintober created a duplicate of Sonic that was stored inside a PC item box. The duplicate, known as Extra Life, was trapped in the PC for years, causing it to become angry and evil. It wreaks havoc on Emerald Hill Zone after it fools Tails into setting it free, but Tails sets things right again by capturing it in an empty PC. Then Sonic kicks it into space. The appearance of PC/video monitor style item boxes has subtly evolved over time. For instance, Sonic 1, 2, CD, Chaotix, 3D Blast, and Mania's item boxes are based on CRT monitors. The ones in Sonic 3 and Knuckles look like older Mac screens, and Sonic the Hedgehog 4's item boxes look like more modern flat-screen TVs. Item boxes have changed more drastically over time to resemble the containment bubbles from Sonic Adventure, and those have even received their own origins in the comics as well. In the Archie Comics Sonic canon, they were created by Hope Kintober, the niece of Avi Kintober, for use by Gun in storing power-ups like the Flame Shield. They are also directly referenced as containment bubbles in the IDW Publishing Sonic comics. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Sonic lore and other video game content. While you're here, you should check out our other videos featuring Mario, Spider-Man, and many more. Thanks for watching. This has been a GameFAQs special.